Now, Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wa sallam. Then, inshallah ta'ala, alhamdulillah, we finished book one. We finished book one, and we are now in book two, chapter one. Alhamdulillah. And it's a ni'mah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He allowed us to finish books. And this is something that is a big goal of mine, to finish as many books as we can finish, inshallah ta'ala, in the time that we have. So it's a blessing that we're able to finish this book now. We now find ourselves in book two, chapter one. Okay, book two, chapter one. I'm going to share my screen, my iPad. No. So I'm thinking as we go forward, the majority of what we do will be, it'll be shared between this classroom, with this board, of course, and what we've been doing on the book, okay? Sharing my screen and going through the PDF, inshallah. So now we are in chapter 20. After completing this, okay, this lesson, you will have learned 134 new words, which occur 41,267 times in the Quran, okay? So we're moving forward, okay? To give you an idea of what are the objectives of this book. This book will introduce about a total of another 125 words that will bring you up to about 250 words. And those 250 words will be about 50% of the Quran. Now, also about the assignments, yes, please, I would appreciate for you guys to turn into me the assignments as you guys go, bismillah, okay? I would like for you to turn in the assignments as you go. And I will check them. Just be patient with me. I will get to it, inshallah. I will try my best from now, from chapter 20, to make sure that I'm grading the assignments for you guys a lot more, inshallah, okay? But most of the work is gonna be with you all. I talked about adding some more, and I talked about going into fiqh, right? Adding a book of fiqh so we can start to have other terminologies added. I'm deciding not to do that necessarily. Rather, we're going to stay in the Quran. But we're going to start from the Surah Al-Baqarah, and we're going to do a dirasa, reading of the Quran from Surah Al-Baqarah, and try to finish Surah Al-Baqarah before Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala. Okay? So that way, when you start Ramadan this year, the first 3 nights will be like Nur for you. You already will be understanding hopefully close to 80%, if not 80% of the Quran. Plus, those first 3 juz, you'll be with it. It'll give you a good running head start to complete the Quran during the month and really start to make tadabbur over the Quran. It's the next level, right? We talked about Bloom's taxonomy, the lowest level being to have awareness of the words and be able to read them but not really understand them. And then understanding is really the next level, but it's still pretty low level. So I'm going to teach you guys how to study and group, and this will also be a really good tool for you for memorization. This is really going to help you a lot with memorization, inshallah ta'ala, okay? So Tutul Fil, we'll start here. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says after A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alam tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil. So the first word that we have here is a. A. A is a hamza, okay? And it makes it a question. Underneath it, you see the word hal. I want you to remember both words, inshallah, okay? Remember that if you see at the beginning of a sentence, okay, or you see hal, it's a question, inshallah ta'ala, okay? It's a question. Hal, have you? Hal means have you. Al ra'ita shay, have you seen something, right? Al ra'ita Umar, have you seen Umar? Hal sami'tu min akina, have you heard from our brother? Okay. And hal makes this a question. Anytime I put something in blue highlighted, it's a new word. Okay, it's a new word. When I use blue, blue is for a new word. Right now I use purple because that was the first marker that I found. But blue is a new word. Green is a principle, okay? Or a qaida, a foundation or an asl, or it is a definition. It's something important, ilmi, okay? If I use red, it's something that is important that's going to require some thinking. Like you might think you understand what I'm saying, but you might need to look at it twice. And if I use yellow highlight, it's important, and black is normal, okay? So that's the color coding that I use in my lessons, okay? And in my note taking as well. And I'll share some of those things with you as we progress, inshallah ta'ala, how to do studies of words and really get really heavy into vocabulary, inshallah. We'll take it little by little because it really, there's about 3 steps to the way that I study words. So and hal are both new words, okay? And hal, okay? They're both new words. They mean question, istifham, question. Alam, lam tara, lam tara, have you not seen? Tara, anta, tara, tara. Alam tara, have you not seen? Okay. Alam tara, tara is a new word. Okay. You've seen, tara. This is anta, taf'alu, right? So we have tara. Kaifa. Kaifa is another new word. How? Okay. How? Kaifa. Kaifa haluka, right? There's a question. Kaifa haluka anta. Okay. Fa'ala. Now remember, fa'ala, this word is in green because it is the foundation of all words. It's the foundation of all words in the Arabic language. This is the more popular opinion, and the one that I'm going to teach is that the foundation of all the words is fa'ala. Fa'ala. Okay? Is fa'ala. From this word fa'ala, you can use the scale, the fatha, the fatha, the fatha, to apply it to other words, right? Like we did with darasa, daraba, right? Akhadha, right? Faraqa, right? All of these words are words that have a. 3 words at the root, 3 letters at the root, okay? 3 letters at the root, okay? So for example, if I wanna, just as review, I wanna look at the word daraba. I wanna look at the word daraba, okay? Dad, ra, ba. Daraba. I'll write it more clear here. Daraba. Da, da, ra, ba. Okay, what's happening here in the word daraba? Daraba. Daraba. What's happening here is that that word has a fa of that word, it has an ayn of that word, and a lam of that word, right? So Umar, what is the fa of daraba? Dod. Okay. So Umar, who is here with us, he said that the fa of the word daraba is the dog. He's absolutely correct. So then what is the lam of the word, Umar? The ba. The ba is the lam of the word. So you have the fa and the lam of the word. Okay, now this is in green because this is a principle. So what's left? We have the ayn, right? So what's the ayn of the word? The raw. The raw. The raw in doraba is the ayn of that word. It is the ayn of that word because it's the letter that comes in the place of where the ayn is in that scale fa'ala. So if a fa'ala doraba kataba, right? All of these words dorasa alama, all these words they all come on the same scale. Okay, doraba fa'ala. Fa'ala is the third person past tense verb, right? Let's study the principle. Let's look at this word in depth. We have fa'ala, he did. What's next? Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, anta, you did. What's this one? Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. Okay? So for those of you guys, and for Hia, for a female, it's what? Fa'alat. Very good. Very good. Okay, now I'm gonna do this with you guys again. Some of you guys, this is your first lesson. This exercise we're gonna do all the time. One finger is for singular. One finger is for singular. Okay. Let me stop sharing the screen and then this will be easier to see me right here. Okay. One finger is for Anna or for singular. Okay. It can be he, one, you, one, I, one, singular. Four fingers is for three or more. There is a dual in Islam, in Arabic. You will learn the dual in Arabic. So two has its own words. Okay. One has its own words. And then three or more has its own words, right? So we say four because it means more than three, right? So huwa, he, hum, they, anta, you, antum, you all, ana, I, nahnu, we, hiya, she. Okay? So it's huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu, hiya. Okay? I'll write it down. I'm putting it in green. Umar, if you want to write this on your own, just as practice, inshallah. And everybody should be getting to that point where they're writing it on their own as much as they can. Okay. So we have hua. Why is it not good? There it is. Hua, that's he. We have hum, that's they. Okay. Again, we have hua, he. We have hum, that's they. We have anta, okay? This is the hamza. Anta, that's you. We have antum, that's you all. We have ana, that's I. We have nahnu, that's we. Okay. What is it? Hua, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. Hua, he. Hum, they. Anta, you. Antum, you all. Ana, I. Nahnu, we. Okay. And then for the feminine, we have Hia. Hia, which is she. Okay. Hia is she. Okay. Hua, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. Okay. Hua, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. He, they, you all, I, we, and then Hia, she. Okay. Now, we're gonna make this connected to an object. And I like to use kitab because I love books, right? Kitab. So if I say his book, right, pointing to the right with one finger again, we're going to go over this. Okay. If I'm going to say his book, their book, your book, you all's book, my book, our book, her book, I'm going to say kitabu, who, kitabu who, kitabu who, hua, his book, kitabu hum, kitabu hum, their book, kitabu ka, your book, kitabu hum, you all's book, kitab B, my book, kitabu na, our book, kitabu ha, kitabu ha, her book, okay? Kitabu ha. So now I'll put this again in green. Kitabu hu. I'll put the kitab in blue. I'll put it in orange, just for the sake of this. Kitab, 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 This is all kitab, but I'm going to make some adjustments, right? So I've written kitab. Now I want to say it is his book. I'm going to say kitabu who, their book. Kitabu hum. Kitabu ka, anta. Kitabu kum, antum. Kitab B, Anna, my book. Kitab, Kitabuna, our book. Kitabu ha, her book. Now notice I made the ha here, like this. I made the ha here, like this. Both ha's are acceptable. Yeah, I wrote it that way because it can be done both ways. All right, that's why I did that. I put the down, then I put the bigger one. Yeah, just showing the different ways, right? Now, am I done? No, I'm not done. Now, I'm going to talk about verbs. Okay? Oh, snap. I didn't even show and share my screen. I apologize, guys. I'm gonna get used to this going back and forth. I'll share now so you guys can see what I just wrote. Get this right. There you go. So what I did here is I wrote kitab, 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 kitab. Then I said for huwa, kitabu hu. Then I said for hum, kitabu hum. Then I said for anta, kitabu ka, one finger. Then I said for antum, kitabu kum, you all. Then for ana, one, myself, singular, kitabi, and then kitabuna, and then kitabu ha, right? Okay. Now, switching back again, and I promise I'll switch back on time next time for this next set of writing extravaganza. So now, using the same thing, huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu, here. Kitabuhu, kitabuhum, kitabuka, kitabukum, kitabi, kitabuna, kitabuha. Using the same structure, I'm going to go to the verbs, the actions. And the foundation of all words is based in actions in the Arabic language is the most popular opinion. That means that the word he did is the foundation of all the other words in the Arabic language. And how do you say he did in Arabic? Fa'ala. Huwa. Huwa fa'ala. He did. Huwa fa'ala. Okay? Now, huwa fa'ala. Hum fa'alu. Anta fa'alta. Antum fa'altum. Ana fa'altu. Nahnu fa'alna. Hiya fa'alat. Very good. Now let's write it down, inshallah. Share my screen. Yeah, I'm getting down to this now. This is gonna be like, this is gonna be, inshallah. Allahumma musta'an. We always seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah aid us and give us success in everything, inshallah ta'ala, especially in learning his book. All right, so now I went to the verbs, right? I want to say he did something, it's fa'ala, right? Fa'ala. So here now I'm gonna write fa'ala. Sorry, it's cutting off the top of my screen there a little bit. It'll look better for the other letters, inshallah, the other words. Then, hum fa'alu. Fa'alu. Then anta fa'al ka. Anta. Fa'al ta. Then antum fa'al tum. Then ana fa'al
فعلت
tu. Fa'al tu. Then nahnu fa'al
لا
na. Then hiya
فعلت
fa'alat. Okay, fa'alat. What changed here? Fa'ala, fa'alu. Okay, it's a little bit better. Fa'alu, fa'al ta, fa'al tum, fa'al tu, fa'al na, fa'alat. That's what changed. Okay, that's what changed. All right. So it's very important for us to remember. Okay, this is what we have to do with all words, and you're going to see it. This lesson says you're going to learn how many new words? If we add from the last lesson's 125, now you're at 134, right?
Yes.
So 134 is going to be 9 new words. But watch how they do these 9 words. It's more than 9, okay? It's more than 9, all right? Let's go back to the lesson now, inshallah. Alam tara kayfa fa'ala. Fa'ala, dealt with. Rabbuka. Rabbuka, anta, right? Rabbuka, your Lord. Rabbuka, be ashabil fil, with, yani be ashab, companions of al fil, right? Al fil is the elephant, okay? So here you will see alam tara, okay? So you see, or you will see is tara. Lam in tara is you did not see, right? This is the note that he's saying right here, that if you want to say you see, you say tara, okay? You see, or you will see, okay? And then lem tara means you did not see or you have not seen yet. Len tara, you never will see. Len tara, you never will. Never. Lem, you haven't. La, you don't. La tara, you don't see. Lem tara, you haven't seen. Len tara, you never will see. Okay? Never will you see. Okay? Ashab al-fil. Alam yaja'al. Yaja'al. See? Yaja'al. He make. Huwa. Yaja'al. Now we're going to go for the present tense, right? Let's go back to our writing board. Okay? Back to our writing board. Before we go to our writing board, I'm going to share the screen again with you all. Okay. Or not share it, go back to me, the big obstacle standing in front of the board that you can't see behind me. So we did huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu, hiya, kitabuhu, kitabuhum, kitabuka, kitabukum, kitabi, kitabuna, kitabuha, fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna, fa'alat. Now, present tense, right? That's where tara comes in anyway. But yaja'al comes from the word ja'ala. So fa'ala, ja'ala, yaj'alu, yaf'alu. Okay? The scale is called fa'ala, a'a, yaf'alu, a'ilu, af'a'alu, a'alu. Okay? Past tense, fa'ala, ja'ala, daraba, darasa, alama. Okay? Present tense, yaf'alu, yaj'alu, yadrusu. Well, yadrusu is a little bit different, but yaf'alu, okay? Yaktabu, okay? Ya'lamu, okay? This is on the same I didn't change anything except for the huruf, the letters. So fa'ala and ja'ala. What is the fa of ja'ala?
The G.
Jeen. What is the ayn of fa'ala?
The Ain.
Ayn. What is the lam of fa'ala? Ja'ala.
The Lam.
Lam. Yes. Okay. Keeping this in mind. Okay. We're going to see it here as we go, but now we're going to use it in present tense. Fa'ala. Yes. Yaf'alu. Fa'alu. Yes.
Alun.
Yaf'aluna. Fa'alta.
Taf'al.
Taf'alu. Fa'altum. It's like yaf'aluna. Taf'aluna. Very good.
Taf'alun.
Fa'altu.
If'al.
Af'alu.
Taf'al.
Yes. Fa'alna.
Naf'al.
Naf'alu. Fa'alat. This is a tricky one.
It's the same as. I forgot shit.
It's the same as anta.
As enter. So if
Taf.
Taf.
Taf'alu.
Taf'al.
Taf'alu.
Taf'al.
It's the same. Okay, it's the same. All right. There is a difference between the hamza with the where the hamza is on top of the alif and with the hamza without. We'll get into it later, but there is, yes, technically a difference. Yes. All right. So now let's go to share the screen. I'm going to do the exercise with you all so you guys can see exactly what we just talked about. We can write it down, inshallah. Okay. Every single word, if you do this, it's going to be slow in the beginning, but you're going to speed up and you're going to get really good at it. Okay, inshallah. So we have fa'ala. Now we want to make it present tense. So we say fa'alu. Yaf'alu, I'm sorry. Yaf'alu. 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 Okay, this is supposed to be a sukoon right here. Yaf'alu. Then we have fa'alu. What do we make it?
Yaf'aluna.
Yaf'aluna. Right? That makes it present tense from they did to they are doing. Yaf'aluna. Then we have fa'alta, which is what?
Taf'al.
Taf'alu. Taf'alu. Then we have fa'altum.
Taf'alun.
Taf'aluna. Then we have fa'altu.
If'al.
Fa'alu.
Fa'al.
Yes. Then we have fa'alna.
Fa'alna is naf'al.
Naf'alu. Then we have here fa'alat. And it's the same as another one,
As enter.
as anta.
Oh, enter. Yeah.
Yes.
So it would be yaf'aluna. No, taf'alun.
Good. Taf'alu. Anta.
Yeah.
Very good. Here we are. Okay, guys, this is the foundation of all of what we're going to do here. This is how it starts. Okay? This is how it starts, inshallah. Now, I want to get to ja'ala. ja'alu, ja'alta, ja'altum, ja'altu, ja'alna, ja'alat, yaj'alu. This is where the ayah says, alam yaj'al, alam yaj'al. That is yaj'alu. Okay. Why is it not yaj'alu with the dhamma? Because the lam makes it have a sukoon. That's grammar. Don't worry about it. We will get to it later, but that's what happens. Okay. So just so you guys can know and understand, that's what happens. Okay. That's what happens. All right. So here we have alam yaj'al. Huwa. Didn't he make? Right. Alam. Didn't he make a lam? If I say lam yaj'al, lam yaj'al by itself means what?
He did. So.
Just by itself.
Oh yeah. So lem not. Ja'ala.
Hasn't.
Oh yeah. Hasn't.
Yeah. Hasn't. Lam is hasn't.
Hasn't.
What's len with a noon?
Oh, not.
Never.
Never. Never.
What's la?
Nah. No.
No, not. Just hasn't. No, no, right? No, right? He's not doing it, right? So again, if I say la yaj'al, this now means not making. He is not making. He is not making. What if I say lam yaj'al?
So he didn't.
Hasn't.
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 He
Hasn't.
hasn't. He could in the future. He hasn't yet. Now or in the past. Hasn't made. What's len?
Never.
He never will make. He never will make. Okay? He never will make. Len. He never will make. Okay? He never will make. So la is he's not doing it, but he could. So let's highlight it green because he could. Yellow, he hasn't. Let's make it yellow. He hasn't made it. Len, red, he never will make it. He never will. Okay? He never will. All right? Okay? Alam yaj'al kayduhum kayda innahum yakiduna kayda akidu kayda. Right? Yeah. They make plots. Allah makes plots. Do not against Allah. Right? Kayduhum. Alam yaj'al kayduhum. Didn't he make their plots? Cade. So cade is a new word. I'm going to put it in blue. Cade. It means plot. Kada hum. Fi tadlil. Tadlil means astray. Mean
Astray.
astray. Okay. Now, look underneath the line here. We have kada kadu. Kid kidtum. Tu kidna. This is exactly what we just did, isn't it? With a different word.
No.
That's what's right there. Kada huwa. Kadu hum. Hitta. Now change the scale's different because there's a rule here. We're not worried about it, but the aleph is a weak letter, so it's going to get dropped off. Hitta. Hittum. Hittu. Hitna. Okay? Make a plot. Hid. Okay? Hidu. You all make a plot. La takid. La takid. Not make a plot. La takid. Do not make a plot, you all. You guys don't make a plot. Present tense. Yakidu. Yakiduna. Takidu. Takiduna. Akidu. Nakidu. Right? Yakidu huwa. Yakiduna. Takidu anta. Takiduna antum. Akidu ana. Nakidu nahnu. Okay? The person who makes a plot is called the ka'id, the plotter. The makid is the thing that was plotted on. It was the plot that was, it was what was the plot that was, what received the plot. Yani was plotted, what plotted. Kaid, kaid is the idea of plotting. Kaidahum, kaidahum. Wasn't their plot? The idea. Kaidahum. Okay? What's unique here? Okay? That kaid, important. Kaid, makid, and kaid are all types of what? If I put two domas at the end of it, is it a fi'l or is it an ism?
This is a fi'al.
Yes, not right. It's an ism.
Ism, yeah.
So all these asma. So these all not verbs. They're not actions. These three. The ka'id is the doer of the action. The makid is the object of the action. The kaid is the idea of the action. They're all three not verbs. Okay. Kadet for here, takidu for here, right? Okay. To be honest with you, today we're stepping it up a little bit, right? This is a little bit more than it has been. It's also a review and an introduction. I suggest that we stop here for today. First lesson today. I'm going to make a screenshot of this, and I'm going to share that with the group. I'll post it on to send it to myself. Let me see. I can send it to Umar. Umar, can you share this to the WhatsApp?
Mhm.
There you go. Okay. All right. So far, we have not even finished the story yet, okay? But what I need you guys to do, I need you guys to get comfortable. Para, yara, okay? يجعل, يجعلون, تجعل, تجعلون, اجعل, نجعل, تجعل, okay? Get used to that, okay? Get used to فعل, فعلوا, فعلت, فعلتم, فعلتوا, فعلنا, فعلت, okay? كتابه, كتابهم, كتابك, كتابكم, كتابي, كتابنا, كتابها. Get used to it. Hu, hum, ka, kum, ina, ha, right? Huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu, here. Get used to it, okay? It's very important. Get used to it now. It's not going anywhere. It is so important because, and then what's the doer? The fa'il. Get used to that, okay? I'll put this in here real quick. Share my screen real quick. Okay. The fa'il is the doer. Okay. The fa'il. The fa'il is the doer. Sorry, it's supposed to say doer. Looks like deer, but it's not. Then the object is the maf'ul, the fa'il, and the maf'ulun is the object, object of action, of action. And the idea can have different, the verbal idea has different ways it can be said. I'm not going to say every time it's one way. Here it's fi'l, but it changes. It's not really set. The other ones have pretty much consistent rules. Depending on what happens with the letters, it will be pretty consistent, inshallah, okay? So that is the last part of it, inshallah ta'ala. I need you guys to practice that, and we will pick up from here. Like I said, our next dars, we will finish all of this in depth, inshallah, the whole lesson, okay? It will be longer. Classes will be a little bit longer from starting from the next class. And then after, in this next class, I will start with the first 5 ayat of Surah Al-Baqarah, okay? I'll start with the first 5 ayat, okay? Then we will take in one dars, the next time, which should be next Wednesday, next Yom Al-Arbi'ah, we will take the entire page of the next page, okay? And I'll show you what we're gonna do there. You guys already know 50% of the words of the Quran. So don't worry about it, like, wow, I saw all these words. You know many of them. We're gonna pick some words that we don't know, that are big bang for the buck words, and we're gonna do the same exercises we always do to really let that word sink in, inshallah ta'ala. And we're gonna pick up like that more and more, inshallah, all right? Anything that I said that is correct is from Allah and His Messenger. Anything I said is not correct is from myself or shaitan, and Allah and His Messenger are free from it. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Please, we just started this book. Many of you guys are now in a place and position now that we can actually start to teach. I mean, you're in a position now where you can let other people know. So please let other people know. They can join the class from here. We will do our best. Umar, he has to start his class. Miriam has to start her class. The two of them, I give them permission to teach book 1. They completed the book with me, the greatest portion of all of it, if not every single part of it. And I know that they have grasped a great amount of it, and that when there's something they don't know, they'll simply ask me and continue that way, inshallah. Okay? But you guys have it, inshallah. This is the best way to make it stick, is that you teach. It's the best way to lock your knowledge, is to teach it. That's why I love doing it. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.